Nkonofin Atom Local FM wasa Citro High Radio ewo Bechim Radio SM online.com near 68 FM ewo Virginia USA tuning Power 97.9 Desi Radio ewo Italy Adamfupa Radio wa Power G Life Radio wa UK OPD Radio ewo UK my XYZ online.com multi TV Digibox so radio channel XYZ su Kasiebo and Nana Jofeye streaming live for Facebook or Power 979 TV XYZ Ghana NFA Radio XYZ 93.1 YouTube ya XYZ Broadcasting Lao Silence Television wa America which member su Kasiebo wanga sum streaming live ewo honum Wimpansampa Widi FM ewo Pusiga Nyansapo FM ewo Shama Ghetto Radio Wankwanta South 101.5 eyo Team Radio ewo Dambai Niwasi Radio so Ketikrachi Anapo 105.1 ewo Ahafo Kenya se womu su Kasiebo wanga sum Trinity FM ewo Bogoso and a Sunset Radio so ewo bibie ne Gateway Radio ewo Nkwanta South honum nyina no Kasiebo Ghana dishi eritie yen e de afa honum ne bedi mu akotimbi eni Enei mampanyi John Dramani Mahama Eden ntu abako piemo ewo Bromantemu awokoye de na se ne se enyuma hodo a wo ye wo manmu na woko akwakohwe na fe woni ahemfo asiesia na ne domamanim na nya sam keto akra na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama koya sanga kasa chiom se semia eye ofewura binum charge ya bese mfishe bien rent allowance no se hawadwene nti ya hwase betimi abibia fa ho Mabunu awo muni adwuma ye asema ha adwen wo Ghana pa na nam so mai kane so afo ano na hwe ahobambo ho nsem so ne bedi akire awo ye MP wo atwema kwa makofi amankwa manu kire mu se mapanyi akire mu se yenuanom na wo mokwa akopre soja ni eye police adwuma ye no 40,000 no oso wo hwe mpetete krama enye adwuma ene asrafo nso bi amane bobi abachiem se yenuanom asabre won agye won wokwa akogye ntete we abaye asrafo besum ye no wo mu be se mpima hanom ene sabre won aye krado se niam ahoro ebe hia won tete we no wode ama won na edom kuma no ade ababetu de kire mo se petrol no 1 cd na ededa so na nanse ya abade baaye no wo se atwam etiese aban ehifiri ofise nentia wo mo de sasikare baaye no ababedi ne dwuma awie Kano titina ni di ma NPP amanyeku no wa Freddy Blay enna masaso masotwimti wode ni kotwe a police fukukum kakra ena kopram wo Koforidua High Court eden ne kosi ye munche mu Kasiebo mu Infamani kakra fa na ni so okay Chief of Staff of Ghana ha ye Yura Julius Debra ene wo kwakoya do ye kese pa e de ma ye nuanu muslimi fo a wo kire mu se ne ndema si kono de aban eya de a wo dwen Ghana fo ho na yebekọ na yakwakohwe saa ensewunu wa bra o kirechi sala ehyasie Two East Mashebe Gwani Chemse ni manfo won adwumaye se won asetere mo nema bekọ kan e bia ma woni nti asoe bia e de nsam odwuma mo ntetewe e be mani manfo no nankasa e de ni eyini kotukum sika odi sisa asoe no e de ama won Abujafo weni nsama afoforo pira bete se de baba sommo na nwumre se no se bre mo Kasiebo ewo Power 97.9 TV XYZ na Radio XYZ 93.1 ye de affiliate nyina enwumre ye de asadakese ebema Yedi asida bekwama X natural mineral water in super papa fe 3P garlic mesha edu heba wode won edupa no SMBTS na beso yenga se fe water natural product so won yede wanga se ye papa medmose so se minka chi se lefket capsules no eno na bebu ye papa fe yo bare man so ya process munsem enkoya o se bepu won aso ye ho Power Specialist Cyber Hospital asidan koma let's talk educational consult and the Little George and Numeku wangada romanti and yeti ha yedi Kasiebo erebremo na eye ukuda anajofe akinkamfo metendi akura Kofi Dako mene PSC Okra Boys Prefect Chief Tankers Honorable Without Constituency Yenshe Kasabora say na ye come say live on Facebook share TV XYZ Ghana and a Power 979 FM and so Facebook and a Radio XYZ 93.1 and so Facebook for again shebra me pem ye beka ni hina e dia maw ye tu for ekopemo ewo bolo mantemu ewo Ghana ha mampanyi John Dramani Mahama asha se e bonto wa Ghana ha na ni nyina se wo hwe enuma wo baaye wo ne na ndisi aban eye ewo mpotemu ha eye Ghana miamia ni ntwo no ni ntwa ase aso no ana ye pese ye wu se ne esi konto se
wɔfrɛ we accounting to the people yes wɔkɔ yɛ accounting say and enwuma no saa ne resetting aban na ɔka so de ba no to resetting na wasa account e de ama Ghana for no kopie mu ɛwɔ sunyana no pe kopie mu sunyana airport ma panyimfo kurukuru kakra ye ne party national chairman ne secretary regional chairman ne panyimfo ne afi ne mrase bedwafo awodo a wo obono mantemu na afi party executives a wo ho ekohia no na okopie mu enso odoma okopie mu odoma se ya 24 hour 24 hour economy no na wo market a wo mampani kotwa ahomam na sunyane akwan a wo ya bisim kwa ya ba mu watchman Kenya ase kwan so ni ne edwuma ekoso nyina no ya de okohwe wo na doma na doma manhene kasa nana agyeman badu a wotoso mienu akire mu se akwan ne de bebre na anye ba wo hu se mampani de contractor for abaso a wo kan ne nsem kire se wo mani agyepa nana wisdom hedejome a obo amane de ma ye free mampani na tena ye ewo ho de amane bewi de abrain
John Dramani Mahama ashe na po abose the Bunu region we obeko Ghana fana nyina na the accountability series no one timemfo so ache wo Bunu region no ade a obekate sort for the construction of the 24-hour economy market no eno chire obe expect other projects here wo Bunu region. Dedikan His Excellency John Dramani Mahama the asobo form for the construction of the model 24-hour economy market ewo doma ahinko.
Tiatina say any say o ye be 24-hour markets e Ghana districts bia enti Ghana ha ye districts 261 na ye ntwa bia nja yanka se ha ne to abama ye ha o man to amaye enti ama o mu bi obia 261 obia enya 24-hour market TV na ye dwa se ye pia monte na ye de asokobɔ foma mu be hu ne drawing wo ho mu be hu se na ye wia edwa no office aye krache form behwe edwa no so omo office e wodwa no mu ye wo daycare center ye kindergarten nti ye maame mo ene obi a oye adwuma wo market no se wo wabofra a wo pese omo no so wo de no be call daycare center na kindergarten na wo ton ade no na ono so sua ade ye wo bebi a friend no hospitality area ho na restaurants baby ya toto akoko onkoko nketenkete ya toto nam ne ade edwanum ye wo police station nti obi wura ho na oyese obehwimade ana so obewi ade akọ moche na mpachoma mombo no mo de police station ho mo fa nkoma a police for no ye wo bank hom nti woton wade a enye ne se ube PFP edwa ho aka se wo call bank edu sika kosie
enu akire eno kire mu se his positioning Ghana's economy se me be external shocks bia no entumi ha o my Ghana
they say ye wo ho a COVID-19 baye echire Russia-Ukraine war wo ho na bibia ba se wa ma usika semu anye den a sa nyomo ne ba na ama economy na abofom enti ya ye stability ye wie ye pese ye ma yesika sem ye den economy ne ye den se ne be ya se hwan na ekontokwa se hwan na ekontokwa ye economy no benya honden
doma hini nana ajiman bedu the second and so echiremu say oman Ghana no ade the region doma and part of the Bono region and so much bomode na all the concerns our region no aban to me share na also anoma no
emra wa nana adodan kwa penso woniema bantu aso no nebe mantebase nebe gengamye yewura mesro se obetumi ahwe sa agenda 111 no abi wodoma amasu hospital akasia miensa na yewura JJ Rollins na penso oye dema Ghana for hospital no ba ko Cape Coast ba ko ewo ho na ba ko wosunwane yewura sa hospital ya yewura si ye nyina oye se o the medical school be ka ho se be ya betumi epaja yewura Cape Coast de no ba yo medical school ka ho yewura eye ho de no ba yo medical school ka ho yewura abonofo de no wosunwane no yewura medical school no o my
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama in the Bono region after the sword cutting and the inspection of the Jene Sampa Aquino we are obeko na the other engagement here region no we to me aye ye be di echi na ya ma etin for na hwefo so ehu se ni sifa eko For TVXYZ, Wisdom, Hedejomen, Amani Boni, Sunya.
Where I accept Tony Wisdom Hedejomen, Amani Bo, and our D. A free, a bono, Mantem Krupo, Sunyanimo, Edeba, Econenam Doma, Mampeni Mahama, Ebakwako, Inspector, Jene Drobo Sampa, Quana da watch. In fact, 8 years and now Kufado by Woman Yashe, was Aquano. So, meanwhile, international ruler, Cashew need Timba Ifri Doma, Etumiko Faho, Ecopimu, Ewo Bokina, Saquano, Mampeni, Ebaquaco Inspector, Ewo Honti, yeah, Kasiebo, Edidisrono, Yane, Ebacasana, Ebisana Yashe, Senior and Semno, Ecosia, Ewo contractor, Awo Yena. Emra womo edibewi sa kwan ahodo na ewo sampotemono
yantia Kasiebo no so na Ghana mabun a sabe won akodi nkrata se wo behwe se wo ba besum yen e wasrafo adwuma dino emuno amane bochem se wo mu be se bebu ahenum na sabe niam nkitinkiti bebu a won titiwe a wo bekwa koje efi asrafo won dwuma no emuno sabe won satumi aka ewo enkramantema na wo chem se ntitiwe no be fiase match obosumeni ni da beto so eye aduno eson wo chem se nipa dodo won asalenti wo no be se 2000 na wo bekwa koje ntitiwe e de fi Army, Air Force, and if a Navy, a Jumakuno emo. Quadrifu penning on your mouthful Kitahon, Eddie Magana Srafo, a Jumakuno, a Veronica, a Joe, and a Chim say, San Niaman Kitty, Bebuayan, no between us and to Winano, Niama Obejaminano, Akosototi.
Recruitment process, as we all know, started last year around November, and it's in various stages. And today, the first batch of recruits who will be going for training came for the prospectus, and this is being done in all the 16 regions concurrently as we speak. I must add that this is the first time we are having recruits pick their prospectus from various regions. In time past, they all needed to come to Accra, so that's a new dimension to our recruitment process. In Accra, I can speak to that because we just came from there. We are expecting 507 in Accra, comprising Army, Navy, and Air Force recruits. And I think the process has just ended. They were informed earlier that they were successful and were going to be part of the first batch. And then today they have been asked to come and pick their prospectus. And they will commence training from 27th March. They will go to their various training centers to commence a 6-month training.
Veronica Joe, Air Director in charge of public affairs, Edima Ghana Armed Forces.
Yetwa Kasiebo no so na ekane so afọ be de akira wono ena na wo hwe eye ahobabo nsem so former defense minister, former deputy defense minister wono ena ye mrashebedwani ye de ma atwema kwa eye kwanwoma an no ewa Sateba Ntemowura Kofi Amankwa mani e de atudo akire se na nsen a aposifo ne fire service for ne immigration amanfo ekosa like auto forms aye say nipa bebre akwakofa bia emu 5000 pena ye form no nam so Emma Mampenyi John Mahama Ebeka say woni eye mpanyifo a wo moda eye saa awobambo adwumakuo awodo wo Ghana ha ehia ye ma wotire mo say anka ne time no enko ewie no nanka watumi afa soldier eye a police for soldier for immigration fire for be say 20,000 ba wo say ese wo mutum na emabura wo mu ne adwuma eye ewo oman mu ha ebe osopa ye na no pay waba don kwaba pratna se wo dwabo ase dwumadie so ewe fide so ena woto ne safre yewura Kofi Amankwa manu se won so mra meka bi efi se wono eba defense no nsensama wakwadiri wo mupa ye a wo so ene free so a enche yi eti wo mra meka bi no se o mampanya aka ne dede ba ono so repetete kremu ye nkunta wo hu ne se ahwa emfa oso ahwa emfa 40,000 ne doso no man no kra ni sa sika na wo mode ebehwe atua sa eka no one don kwabra pra atwetwe nkomo yemtie yewura Amankwa menu
the good idea working in the who say your problem no is and your problem of unemployment and until I was here to me finding a solution to the problem. Now say nipa over 500,000 and I mean I wouldn't be any nipa over 500,000 is a buy you a nipa over 500,000 say almost a particular job. That's all the time say about 40,000 in 4 years. And look, I am telling you, it is not feasible. It won't work. President kasem no bekae o kaya said yakoma ebeto ye mama fu akoma ebeto ye, but I am telling you it will not work. Already president na wedi 1 year dada yentimi en recruit you so that should tell you the recruitment system no enye tra ke said ye wo basika so awokoto entos ewodwom enye sa enetie. There are processes you have to go through. And now 5,000 year face, now 5,000, it is captured in the budget. Yeah, interesting numbers, but way a dama akuma atoyem. Because a promise, a certain promise to a grassroots. Some promise now demand, we cannot fulfill that promise.
Why can't the data to send there now? One Kasade Papa and now Kufuado. So now, and some Ebabe Tuja, Nasa and Koya, Sena or Sababe Pachawa, as I will carry to say, hey, oh, man, because you own to me, PC, Papa or Mashabini, former deputy defense. One day, Mashabinima, Achuma Palma, I was deputy ranking, former current deputy ranking. And the former deputy defense minister. Or a current deputy ranking member. Deputy ranking. Yes. Okay. On the Defense and Interior Committee. Okay. PSA 8 solid years. Papa we. One more abamuno. One more befagana for say uncle sumo. Any of the security agencies are no more maniana. And you see, an audience and young to me yet. Shamufa 125 ministers. And no black bar at less than 60 ministers. Every country knows a young funny part of the normal to me soon. Oh, yes, security agencies into Ghana for your young wish not to say, and Taliban baby. Oh, that be and baby. So share a Amansign standard. Well standard never on young funny say, dear cry Africa has a crown. Say a check here, dear crown, put a Ghana, the incident same crab. But then say, a montam for Binise, Kudinu, Musuno Swan, nearly Chuamoka. And a budget call into defense and interior. Ayana no day because. Just imagine, say, Obi to me kotutu Ewofufu Junction. It could be within 2 days. Na ya chesa microphone. A lot goes into Saya Ejumano. But me did they say able to me because time our mama MPP for my Ghana for haircut. Some almost say omu to win to I just say 2032. 2032 and obi to me to ya. But I to force and buy it. So it ya. Well to because so it is a Viet Bakukra no boya. It is a 125 ministers or Bakubia Benya Viet allowance. Even at allowance $150,000. So it come on, best 1.6 million or something. It is a can I to be for Ghana for. And then I said, okay. Well, my young person here, Sansem but a man in Mecca some penny, I share Bona to mend this one. Nanaku Fado share one to mean this one. Yanza catch any say, Omra Pacho, Tana baby. Young Jack, I say, Bonus Company, Payment, Temesan say, Koforidia High Court. 2 Wamukwa Sitina and his lordship George Krofa Adai and Otino Gwem and another day what the bill ama kango titina nidima NPP amanyokono ora Freddy what's me blay one man 800,000 bill sa onku fie no tonko so no nya ninse mu hwem fe nipa benu so ebedi market nam edi ama no bibiara wo hwehwe no no wo se sa nipa benu wo de no ebepromu ewo court ni nyina nam wo se asase mu man so twibia na se metimo asibia ama ne mo so ewo kitase a eno ewo epromantem eye ekropon important ho na answer na Koforidia High Court to money bill no na eye ekropon circuit court no wokwa sitina de edi kan no so pani intanse bi wode abono no o jaw no so onko ni fia be ye den enti wode ni ko twira police fu kukum kakra na no ba aputupuru so no se ni ho do no na lawyer fo edi ni ko plem ewo Koforidia High Court 2 ho no na ya regional capital den nam so mo lawyer ni oginem a otwitwa edije no a ne den ede Godfred yebu adamen ekirem say ntansa wode abo owa ye Fred Blay ni nyina no eni nyina so na femi a won aka ni nyina so sabi onim wo hwe ode nsami tu yanga mane bo na Ebenezer Fripong enim.
He's in good medical care. He's on admission in UGMC, and I believe that the medical practitioners are really doing their very best. And so he's in good health. I believe that he'll be in good spirits. For him to have been put through the requirement of having 2 public servants and all itself will be a little bit not necessarily hard, but a little bit harsh. And I thought that it ought to be varied and was varied in a way that it was done. But I'll say that, I mean, we very much deplore the conduct of the Second Court judge at the Coupon. We think that such conduct, apart from bringing the judiciary into dispute, is actually symptomatic of some judicial high-handedness. High-handedness in the sense that it was treated from our perspective, perhaps on account of his background, political background and all that. But this is not a matter that bill be granted to any person at all, no matter how high standing or low standing a person in society. And so how would you treat him in this way, especially when there's even no evidence of the service to the summons and whatever.
Bufford Ebu Adame kan abang lawyer penyin ene chi epomantem otwefo penyin di ma NPP amanyuku no owa Tony Osei ejeyi nsu kirem se owa Fred Blay obi a oyo lawyer ni mapa onimra oyobi nso a wasomo manyi papa pantin enya de so de hu beka nwura nti wojaw na bibiara wo be Fred no obeba court.
Tooth lawyer with over 48 years of practice. Looking at his credentials in Ghana, he has been a former First Deputy Speaker and a National Party Chairman of MPP. He has not even been served, and even per the laws of the country, you cannot even give somebody 3 weeks remand. Looking at the case, so justice has been served, and I think it's a good goal for the country as a whole.
You say J. Eastern Regional Secretary of NPP.
Yatwa Kasiebo so ede amamo na yeda so ewo Edom Kuma na MPP for NSSM. Edom Kuma wa Ghana minority enkokon ketenkete na omo parliament no. Wo mo ede ababe tu de tire mu se. Ade se enche bia afi atwam na aban eka se wo mo bae no. Sabio enyama hode won sensebe nyina yenim Ghana ha de we ananka na esi dundundundum aya kokan ya na poka se ya ankasa ye ndo e timetable sana ni nyina ye ka ena na eda ho wo mo ede enyama hode ma ECG na wo mo atumi acheche de ama Ghana fo no na ya de wo mo kan ti sa aka no ndisi aban ne ba ya wo mbeto ye no na ese wo mo epekwan buso na wonu matu aka no na anya saade anankanka na ebedundum de na akufu ado ne nkrofo lusu ya no mso jo Mahama yatu ni di dum so ken no se anshada mfasa anti we de waben fufuro e mayento eye fangu eye enfidenu ye manka ne ndundum na ye nkase ye kan jo Mahama bae no enkane na edundum se ya na atufosen eni mpanyimfo etena ase no mso no sene na sa time dollar no aba from ama eye petrol bo so ekọ from no omaka se nke be ya Ghana ni bia akoto eye petrol 1 liter na nka otua 1 cedi na ban e de akwa kotua sa aka no na asemi ebaye amanfo ka ya banansen ye nyina beka no krese na se nkania no se ebeduma na be effort to be na mu na Edom Kuma no nkokon ketenkete no wo mo se Sasika na abaye tua eka no etiese sabre ya Iran for ni Israel for ni US for dia boy ni yesi sa epono kona mu ho ba bi na yede oyelefa ewo Iran na for no Strait of Hormuz no sabre na yetum na afa ho nsensem bebre na ama petrobo akosoro ete kebe ya ban enyimfiri ho Collins Adomako Mensa okonkokon ketenkete no ma wona deputy ranking member edema energy committee wona central for kasa ya wo kire ni nti aisa ban ehisa 1 cedi ni free fango bo so na fango bo no ekosoro.
According to projections by the Chamber of Oil Marketing Companies, petrol prices could rise by as much of 16.92% and diesel by 17.2% in the coming pricing window of March 2026 alone, driven by a sharp surge in crude oil prices from approximately $71.41 per barrel to over $100 per barrel in mid-March, amid the war involving the United States, Israel, and Iran. Diesel was selling at 15.60 per liter, and petrol had exceeded 12.40 per liter. The Energy Sector Levies Amendment Act of 2025 officially added approximately 1 Ghana cedi to the price build-up bringing the total energy sector shortfall and debt repayment levy to 1.95 Ghana cedi for petrol and 1.93 Ghana cedi for diesel. If the guarantee has been restored, and if the cedi is no longer shielding consumers from levies impacts, then the justification for the 1 Ghana cedi doomsday levy has completely evaporated. Keeping it is not policy, it is punishment. We call on government to immediately amend the Energy Sector Levies Amendment Act 2025 under a certificate of urgency to repeal the 1 Ghana cedi doomsday levy forthwith. Additionally, we call on government to direct a comprehensive review of all taxes and levies embedded in the petroleum price build-up and to intensify those that can be suspended or restricted to cushion consumers from the full weights of the current global oil price shock.
Kokon kete no fama wo eye na shebe fie wono ena wo ye kasama for de ba edomkuma no wo eye enyama hode ho nsensem committee a wo mate Collins Adomako mensa ena wo ten nka no na owie no sa kire mo se na no aban de betu ga e kire mo se eye Public Utilities Regulatory Commission PURC wono matuwa ba be kire mo se nkane abo no koso dodo nti wono ma ye eye enkonta bi enam so ama wo mate nkane abo so ohamu abupen enan ye chiripo edo otwe ba ko 4.81% ena afen so yateso 3.06% na say 1st April no ekoni nyina no bela ebeba no eso be hwehwan kakra na no kire mo say oh dabi wa motiase enye yesua tisane wo mabere so wo motete enkane abo so na jomama eba ya oba betum no eti ewa Adomako akire mo say dabi wo mo hwe wo mo nkuntamu a esenka wo mutumite so pa echensa mayintie no.
With electricity tariffs falling by an average of 4.81% and water tariffs by 3.06%. We say plainly this reduction is insufficient and Ghanaian consumers deserve far better. We have carefully reviewed PURC's own quarterly data for 2025. What those figures reveal is a consistent and systematic pattern of overprojection in both inflation and exchange rate assumptions. The warranted tariff reduction for the current period should have been, and I repeat, should have been no less than 10%. Our own analysis of the full year 2025 data concurs. The 4.81% reduction announced by the PURC does not reflect the actual economic conditions of 2025. It reflects a fraction of what consumers are genuinely owed. A 4.81% reduction against a 23% cumulative increase is not relief. Furthermore, we wish to place on record a critical point that this government has deliberately avoided. This reduction has come about while Ghana remains under the IMF program. This incontrovertible proof that the IMF program does not mandate upward tariff adjustment. The MPP did not sign an agreement for perpetual increases. Every single increment imposed on Ghanaian consumers under this administration is the direct result of the policy choices. We call on the PURC to urgently review its methodology, using verified actual economic data to implement a corrective adjustment that delivers genuine relief, not less than 10% to consumers in Q3 of 2026.
Member Edema Parliament, Ghana Mrasebe Fie, one more committee, energy homes and some so no and deputy ranking member, Yura Collins, Adomako Mensa, and our tenant committee, Senka, your more, Kawamba and again.
Mo question where we say piece of a lady. And you want
and come back for my best on that so.
Yo,
I didn't tell my breast no. 1 3 months be a near 2 can you 3 months be a near 2.
And I move catch you be so yo yate. Yes, we live for Facebook or Power 97 and the entire Kasiebo. So His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Ghana Mampany, or the Sema to buy every chim say, oh, she say, Tisamiti, me a minisika, Kakra, woman, Miss Mepe, baby, Dimitiato, but one was a Busumi Betuan, Wohuni, and a Busumi Betuan, and yes, be a Busumi Biano Betuan, but say 2 years, answer, or the Sadang Bemau, and I say, but your 2 years allowance. I know Chim say, I'm a name, I didn't hear Papa Pante was so few random, woman just says, I didn't worry, no. Wobetumi ejana mayenya yenko motumi hare yen kakra na djuma kitenkite yare no sika no betumi ahye yen ho kakra na tumi aboa. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama that is me to gwa wobra on the organized labor ehia e Jubilee House eno chirimu say
between the private sector, government and labor we can come together and come out with a social housing policy to make sure that we provide affordable housing for workers to purchase on mortgage or to be able to rent at a favorable cost. The reason why private house owners are taking advantage is because of the deficit in housing. And so we have the rent courts. We say don't take more than 6 months of advance, rent advance. But the one who is renting and the house owner are both not prepared to go to the rent court because they are doing it quietly. He says pay 2 years rent advance. You can go and report him at the rent court and we'll hold that landlord accountable. But the one who is being asked 2 years rent advance doesn't want to go to the court. He will go and pay the landlord because he wants a place to lay his head. And so it is because we have a housing shortfall, and that is what is making them take advantage. Countries have instituted social housing policies that have been very successful. I've seen the Kenyan example, and Kenya has built hundreds of thousands of housing units, which they either rent or sell government employees. In the past, employees have not been able to buy houses because we fix their mortgages in dollars.
Ghana Mampany, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. It is also high down Nebia was a Busumibia will 1,600 2 years no 38,400 and within 2 years. Over 300 million kanimono na senema mo baye ding ama yankwa hamane so na ye ni owa Frederico Poko ono no ye oman Ghana opanyin odikanga oye rent commissioner yenko bisa ni nsema era John Dramani Mahama akan se yenhwe se ofiewurafo wo mu je ye 2 years aye rent aye advance na mbom 6 months no enu ne edi beye juma no anamon beg na wori tu edi afa opani mu adwomu akwa ba TVXYZ Power FM so ne aye nyina ye mampanyin akane mu na mu hwe samra isu se betumi aye juma anamon beg na muri tu edi afa ho
yo mi na be ma anyime meda was the brain na mafa akwela we so acha TVXYZ achieve na hwefo nyina na de to simi no be as the PhD as the dynamic as the ma newa o mampanyin visionary Dramani Mahama ene na no ni liberty and some okay no and the president is making it clear on point of law that section 25 just section 5 of the rent law is clear. So no landlord would have that power or authority to demand rent advance more than 6 months. It is the president aka sa o emra kwaso. Now, since I was appointed, I know I carry the vision of the president. And for me, over 63 years, this is the first time a visionary president, and as part of its recent agenda to reset Ghana, President Mahama said, there must be a point whereby tenants, landlords will have peace at home. No beer into more than 6 months. And then President Mahama and able to see matter. But the point is that he is doing things that must be done and when they said. It is the make sense there. Yeah, as rent control, recruitment, we make sure that law is enforced already. 26th and last day, make it clear point of the fact that it is non overdue. There, you make sure the rent laws of the Republic is enforced. And that to me is very, very significant. Very, very significant. And for me, you ensure it is enforced. It is Mahama kind of as an active rent commissioner. Mr. Mayor Juma, I'm on the list for you. I want the chicken term. I'm legacy building, which my build that legacy, I'm going to make sure it is done, and I will do everything possible because I know that we have to do that, and I'm committed to doing that.
Okay.
Make sure that peace will come.
In making sure that some way no ebeye jumano, yanga yako high down no. Any fee of your raffle do her do even though a yakra hanomono sedan me a central business district ha no nkofo ho won be monitor ahwe se tenant no onu nso begya tum se yi butumi asia no obedi so ene so ofiera na nkasa nso obepene esante ye ho a wo mo bo me ma se bi odan ni nkrampo bia me ko high na bia me se metua 1000 cedis a month no oho bi aba o so no sikenti obetua be se 2000 cedis a month do bewia no na ofiera no de ama no anamo be na mbetu no me na mbe monitor sa de we e wo catchment areas ana
me pa to ku am da wase ebra you read to mama empowerment no by with a plan and I came with a master plan and plan is I am not going to be an acting commissioner a rent commissioner metro officer behind one is about enforcement and enforcement you know also did people go about thing no more here it's you know as part of many vision I'm so the buyer they make sure that I can carry the vision of His Excellency the President you know they say you better yellow as a rent inspectors and as a rent inspectors in the next 2 months after say yet education engagement of landlords tenants and other people no they are going to make sure that you may deploy a lot of people. In fact, I have sent a letter to Mr. Basantari to give me a model with one of the rent inspectors across the country to make sure that what did you say? You make investigation and monitor. And through the yellow and the rent tax force, I can assure you that the rent law be enforced. And I'm happy that one of the presidents since independence, President John Dramani Mahama, he has given and make everybody understand say or support say kind of blabi ejuma pere ebe landlord akwamu na pere abatenant it's no way trust me we are going to enforce the law fully without any fear from any contest whatsoever provided say and then they enforce it make me as say may come with any genius of so say you got John Dramani Mahama busy of the research agenda in house and rent I am the person I was going to make carry out, and I'm telling you for sure that I will do everything humanly possible to monitor and to ensure that rent officers across the country, I will ensure that there are rent tax force. I am yellow to make sure that everything is cool and everything is fine for everybody. That's what I can do in every man. BGD, I mean, I said that Obiatin was that what you mean that ends more than 6 months. The first testament of the land, President Mahama has said it.
Okay.
And I'm directed by that. And I'm empowered by that to act in accordance with the will of the president. And that is what's going to be done from now going forward.
Yada CP we eyo Fred Kopoku or Ghana yen Red Commissioner Odikan ono na yen na twetwe nkomo won sema His Excellency John Dramani Mahama akan ho no si yen hwe se busumi sia se ko haidan amra no se na etene fata no yen hwe se betimi edi so no ono na yen na twetwe nkomo de afa ho ma me fasida en koma enyumaku we Little George Osemika che se na so yen no still our community 5 for PV or being run about no na fe presby asafo no 150% so tonton nyem ye papa food and drugs authority for one aje atum eye nema papa enoton eye food supplement ye de hahama aye ko amisha bi o ko plus dominion powder Mr. Q vitamins aho and if healthy juices bi ti say turmeric ginger pomegranate and if blueberry aloe vera nyina obenye bi ato e wo natwe honom friend was 0243 140 213 now let's talk educational consult e wo Teshinwa estate no na wo mu benleje kuku municipal assembly no honom ne yedi yama be ko won anya busumi esia de rekono eho ne yemfa won kono won koje entity we mapa enti pacho wo mu yejuma joda copy memenda every blessed day enti 0249 069 821 oko social media so Facebook LinkedIn X ne fe Instagram a ubehu won so ewo ho na bia ba ko nsu ya yebetumi akọje apomoden power specialist eba hospital hepatitis A B C no anu du papa obi ewo ho efe fatty liver prostate enlargement mi paucho merima titiru yenko yengasem ho ulcer fibroid hu sensem mia no yare a irritate won yi papa jirikejiri merima du papa enti ubenye bi ewo power specialist eba hospital won esan wo hebati mister immune system no kwa benya ACP kwantipone so ena obutu won kran ha na ukofe yase wo masiko busuntwi kwantipone so wadu ya junction so ya won ewo ho Anaji estate so wa Hatama Rural Bank no won so obutu wo frɛ 0244 544 422 and 055 5797 878 enyuma ku ni afufuru bi a wo muka ho na yedi Kasiebo erebropie se bekinka mo adwen kakra ba
yedi ne aka no ebeto so na answer no amafo adwetire kakra aba wa ha se Mamenko TV XYZ page de so na we Power 979 FM page de so na menkwa kinka adwetire ne kakra aba Dr. Damblo ozo saying sorry free beam swap usika na minority chief Frank anodon president kanche ne say no star na ode politics no MPP no emwa mo ne emwa mo china ma party ni ma abanu bi omunti won get serious no only focus we Dr. Damblo ono ne message awodi free usika ewo appointment tem ebaye eno no John Donko was MPP for your mo to say woman in bibia all no MPP so they can manage any tenant government John Donko de no Samuel Agri was Kofi you see these guys anytime bia ombe sika no na say ya chi oma na oma sadaka say wo mo yare mpacho Freddy Blay Mexico say asase ho asase ho manso asase no metie kwa se ho asem starting in 1984 praying Christ asase akwa pribu kitase ho say ehona kra no movie akọ ayo nti oje to ho sankara na jibi won kra nkaza be sanka so landlord Solomon Kumsen was watching Nyonyo Francis was say or live over Medina. Yankopon Sira Banwe Pa was Abani Wakepa or Chair Honorable Francis Sosu, our Yamra Shebegeni Ewo Malagu Zakiwu was say good evening Power 97.9. Yajoso Vivian Zaglago was see they are bleeding mama.
MPP for MPP for
see they are bleeding pa. And as that was say good evening, I'm watching from Saudi Arabia, Riyadh. Oh, okay. Yacha Alaji Sinari ole Ghana High Commissioner ewo Edward Bishop Duga or say yes Akra Kofi I like your shirt shirt in the effort
fugu
Sunday
Wednesday
Starboy or say ewa hafumem Power News papa or Chair Honorable Haruna Muhammad MP Sunafunov BM Starboy or so kojo space and a fada no be joke we so here Saudi Arabia namia to abudu and the Saudi Arabian de ijina hopa Henry no so here Berlin yada say akwa my yen try homra
okay
na ye ba na yen ko so ochina echi holiday nti sala no ho sensem no ebeba manfo be kum nwan ni ade efia say ebi be kum dwan de na mama obi enso ebi nsanka bi
ebi nyabi wo ene yentwa ye humra e ba limotire wo bebra mo
na ede na ya obayi a oda forma so ne yafunu mu emunumuni
oh Mr. Entry also ya reya titi bi ben fie pi nanso ne yam nyono da se me kire no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ya nwanwa
menyi ni se what also tamfo hexa capsules any hexa mixture yanum bom kotia also no bia ma no anom anka ne ho ato no dadaada also dro de eno ne hexa capsules any hexa mixture
ankom ni nkyeremu
also yekura eto yafunu ene ensunu mu etuma wo yafunu ekeka wa wogye wo ho a enye also etumi ema wo ye cheko ebra wadidi awie so how eye also de a kope hexa capsules any hexa mixture nanum bom na ho abeto
pedudu etu a ko okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AA Mensa Anafre 02038228855 Apefo abatan ya woma won mofra no fo ene mofra woni mfie dum ye no enka ho Ulcer capsules and in a mixture.
Ulcer time for FDA aje edwade nkratoyi atom.
Every human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. Natural mineral water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Na kwa me taxi driver na enkane na misisi eso misisi na kame na to na twetwe binya 3p garlic mixer no aboa me pa ata miracle bi wadro no je se mafu no pra se je sia twini anka me humi esi so me humi ana esi so obeka se de bibi hye me so bi no na ye normal ni ti ni bi pi ne ti no ti pa me sa 3 days ni na ebe na anka se de nyankopon de ayi bi ahodi che ma yi bi nya sam ketwa ana se we de me fro aka so na me fa hye me nkwa me
me de abe pa se 3 years ni ana asemi ginawa me mu sisinya se me kwa me de ameko bi amu so much me dru da ba 6 years ni o tema di am ye ma di se ne me jana ta ya le ne nku preko ene 4 days ana me koto 3 garlic mixture ni tema me kase nku pe no yam se ende ya me no kase me wa to me a me din wa me mte ase
3p garlic mixture ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e was 024-89-288-24 and 020-100-002.
When nations rise, it begins with bold conversations. When economies grow, it is driven by partnership. This April, Ghana's business and policy leaders converge at the Kuru Business Forum 2026, the nation's premier platform for investment, enterprise, and economic transformation. With special guest of honor, His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, joining captains of industry, financial institutions, investors, and entrepreneurs.
The Kuru Business Forum is more than just an event. It is a call to action. And so let us work together to build a Ghana that is competitive, productive, and inclusive, and a Ghana that creates opportunities for all.
Come, let's engage in high-level dialogue, explore industry exhibitions, build powerful networks, and unlock real opportunities from finance and insurance to manufacturing, agribusiness, SMEs, and innovation. This is where it all happens. From the 3rd to the 5th of April 2026 at the Kuru Convention Center in Praeso Hills. Go to www.kurubusinessforum.com and register now. To register for exhibitions, call 059 555 5885 or 059 555 5995. Kuru Business Forum. Connect, promote, grow.
Hello, Ghana. Payday is here. Stand a chance to win instant cash prizes on Review Scratch for Win. Up to 100,000 Ghana cedis to be won today. Get ready to play Review Scratch for Win to win big on TV XYZ. Stop scrolling and start winning. It's simple. Dial *850*6# on all networks. Choose your card type and select your lucky card for a chance to win big. Play with at least 5 Ghana cedis or more. You could win up to 100,000 Ghana cedis in cash prizes instantly. Yes, you heard right. 100,000 Ghana cedis in cash prizes. Don't miss out on the chance to win big. Dial *850*6# to play it now. Review Scratch for Win. Scratch it today. It is disgusting pound. You must be 18 years and above to play. Terms and conditions apply. This game is regulated and approved by the NMA and the Purpose Bank.
Ebra Penny John Dramani Mahama Ebon Toa Ewa Fit 2024 Abatumu. Obana Kwekwiafo Naso. Ghana Kwekwiafo do ade srede no how to nim. Na Ghana Kwekwiafo say, wodo no baya, wobrepa. Baby obenya mfidi dwuma trata krae na hoden. Baby obenya enro edegu no baye so hoden. Fertilizer empo wiempo a baby odo no baye besim eyo how pa. Na sa ade srede yi Anoma Penny John Dramani Mahama ene oswafo hwenuane no mfudie ensem so Dr. Eric Opoku ede ho anu ye aba. Anu ye no eye farmer service center anyame yadomu a March bosumi da ye wumi de toso ede aduonu baako mekyerɛ memenda edi anim yi ɛwɔ Afram Plains South kura yɛ frɛ ne Takratwene ɔmampani John Dramani Mahama de soso kɔbɔ fam na yɛ ahyase esi Farmer Service Center ɛbɛboa ɛde akuafoɔ haw nyinaa no yi ɛde aba mpanyinfoɔ kukudamu a ɛbɛ dwumadi asibie ɛyɛ ɔmampani John Dramani Mahama no ankasa afɔsoafo dwumadi sine naso no nyamfo Erikopoku Ghana sana hene Dr. Ato Forsen ɔsoafo hwɛ mfidudwuma ɛne adwadie ensem so no nyamfo Elizabeth Ofusojare ɔmo nyina de ɔmo no nyamse ɛba bɛta dwumadi ase na sanse dwumadi yɛ ma akuafo ntino abaso ɔto nsa Africa na akuafo a ɛwɔ apoe mantam Ghana chichi ne benche chitiriw ɛne yɛne a yɛwɔ Afram Plains South yɛn nyinaa yɛmotwi ne nyetrede yɛmbepie mu ɛwɔ Takratwene krodua mu ɛhɔ na dwumadi ɛkɔso ɛyɛ ɛdamemenda
Mesi menana no aguru basa abi brabro tibedo imle no na ma premaye hojo.
As for me, I take very good care of my grandkids. Ye di agro na ye sa eduru me bi kra na me ba no ti me de omo be gumi so weekend no.
Hey, memre
hey, eno nti na me ka kire o say ya no medi garlic capsules. Poso nyina e be sisi so kama. As I stand here, my doctor said my whole system has improved very well. Medi garlic capsules. Yes, Medi garlic capsules.
Medi Moses garlic capsules. Boa mamoja di nipaduani mu efurusani ye na esiesie oba ne barima ma hona wodin. Ubenya edoi bi ato omanyi mu pharmacy store frey wo 050-349-4885. Edro yi enye mamofra enye ndi fie duwenu. Apemfo ene emma emanofo. Medi Moses ni how FDA ajidwe di nkra tuwe atum.
Ghana de simama yasama makwa babio madeba power Kasiebo so power 97.9 TVXYZ and radio XYZ 93.1 yani ya file se twa Ghana ho ahia yasa trasi bom ayede ensem na wodo ebre mo ewa hase akura obi asa ni message o say na when the bokum ganya ebimu nya biwi and answer ni for ya to Kasiebo so na chief of staff on for Julius Debra de ayede akoye yenu muslimi fo a wono ewon kran ha say wa bra enche wo ba be breki wo mo fasting na wono mo ahyefa de akakai wono mo akwamtira wo mo ye ne so mfaso dia beba muslimi fo so na Madina Nima ene kesaman ena dwumadi we ye koso na Ebra chief of staff say wo de boana muslimi fo a wono mo ebanu nsuo wo tena ene na de chin eja wono mo so atumanya bibia de eyeserew ebeba wono mani so na owura isamoni ena wodi eye dwumadi yi ana wokura niema no chief of staff di mu a okọ Madina woni eye ye papa ni ye maame no muslimi for twetwen komo na wo chirem say chief of staff akomada muslimi for pa eninti ena wababa yo mo sa adoye yenti ewura isa money
the senior brother a chief of staff Julius Debra ye free no office on no smile say yemfa emu insiu any oil yemfa mbre yenuan mu muslima amu kisema no mu fandi sala esan say ekom de wa ya na e de nkakra na fast for 30 days ni enti no oso pese obia ni eji salad no yidin fitr e woni fie obia ni bibi kakra enti emu ya odi abre osi ye nche mani baba konje se ono nkwa onya kutukuo bako di kosi ni dem a obedi be say 3 weeks and say 1 month kura ensan ye nche because ye chief of staff Julius say adia ba ko a enife e wo muslims hu eni say wo mope enyoma ye che like wo the more a wo mo che esa say du enwumre na so mu break fast no kura na isio kakra no ya che na obi enum bi say date da bi no ye bubu man obi a ba wibi ekutuo eni banana ye be chiche nyoma nti sa ade no se wunidi enya wunwan dia ende de bia obeben wo enu so de nkabom na eba na nkabom so edi mpuntuo na eba nti ɔsrɛ muslim for saa we na wakan ɔmo mfa nye adwuma na ɔmo nka mbom de bia na ma ɔmo potem no enko so ene de ɔmo pese ɔmo ye bia nyankopɔn so enhyira so.
Eti wei owura isamoni yesesa wosonkra okomumbu eti ono ena chief of staff esuma no a wode nema we ekokire ye no achi ena imam fo a wono mo wokisa Madina ena fe nima womo nyina ekire mu se wo womo nya so chief of staff bemma nyumunyamfo a watumi atini nsem ede sa nema we ababe che womo na womo edana se womo nso ekasa se
Allah karamshi daukaka muna addu'a Allah madaukacin sarki ya bashi arzikin da ya kashe dubu sa masha Allah ubangiji da Allah taimake shi amin kuma mun gode kwarai mun ta addu'a muna roƙon Allah shi ma abin da yake bukata wajen Allah ya mishi haka nan amin summa yanda yaji tausayin mu shi kuma Allah ji tausayin sa amin summa yanda yaji tausayin mu Allah shi kuma Allah ji tausayin sa amin Allah kara masa daukaka amin Allah biya bukatun sa na alkhairi amin abin da yake kauna na alkhairi wajen Allah ubangiji Allah ya mishi haka nan amin summa abin da yake kuma tsoro ubangiji Allah ya kiyaye shi da kiyayewarsa amin Allah dauka shi bisa kan makiyansa amin Allah dauke sa bisa kan makiyansa Allah kai masa alkhairi amin mun gode kwarai Allah ya saka masa da alkhairi amin muna kara godiya mun gode kwarai Allah ya saka mu da alkhairi ubangiji Allah
ene na ala insida chief of staff for pass wotumi edesa ne ma no akwakoche akra yefraso tewu yebekwa kopomu AMA kan kopo begwa no sanse won ene nimeku ba kwa omo ye plastic gibi aka ba chim se ne be ahuni dinsem ebe konkan niti wodi dustbin bi akomima won ewo AMA fu aka che se ne be ya wodi be sisi miai na enkran betumi atu ye proper mountain so ye dise finu ebekwa kogum na sa dustbin ba wodi koma wie no enkran kopo begwa no panyina oda no Michael ni papo alote echire na ni so chim so bibia hwa so yese ne be ya ahuni dinsem ebe konkan won kran
sure say ye ko aka no we mana cleaners no eno so adwuma no ye du ene me ni abai me ko apoye e wa aka ti me ko du omo company ho ena me hu so mo ye waste bins let's say we be ni ko mu ha different me ka chance o me pese obeye bi ama me na ma hwe senior it na fix ko you are plus since 1969 omo be do la plus no mayor aba omo company order to my first mayor amaba no obere waste bins ni amame na me dey pilot na make no and I am na daroma why amame staff using them fixing them so we are back home the baby vantage point bomb by say enchebia calling on banks no ni corporate institutions no mumba no kodura pass now omuye bi ka my they fixing na cry nyefe
Kenny Papo Alote enkra mayor Medimoses so semika sell the lift kit capsules now by 100% natural PB nanom ne betumi abua friend 0244068447 3P garlic mixture no so abega so 100% garlic extract free plant muna vitamins ashemu ma onye bi no ma obi a okotobeta ayo ya nanse cheche wofrofu ntumi nda udidi a chance na digest kope bi na no nem boost your immune system baby a to do bia obenya bi ato ho 02489288 824 ofra mpanyifo beje so edu heba no de SMB tesaba baby biara yeton adru anase upapo mudinga mpacho obenye bi ato ewo ho pedudu etu ano afrɛ no 0558379545 no wanya SMB tesini bi na wato na boa wapo mudin
ex natural mineral water yen super bedwa so kode kope bi na nonom nsu afiri mutan mu we se galamse bibia enim kama pa Malcolm aso ebi a won kran ha bia akọ X natural mineral water benye bi 0596273546 ente yebebie asoye ne kese e takwa enti takwa fo monye krado na momfa entwen Ruta natural products na bedwa so Ruta mixture malaria do nwa so kope bi na nonom Ruta titanic typhoid fever Ruta life eboa ema sradia ewo hunam numeyi firi ona boost immune system no kware kope bi Ruta nu pay ne bo onye den 0244 503 443 ebusuafo aha na yebejina de Kasiebo no ni nyina asina akure say messages ni bia kam na ma me fa ja kese ma Apostle Solomon K Afram were your founder and leader of House of Solutions Power Ministry International. House of Solutions Power Ministry International we go so okay enche obabedini 15-year anniversary eti ye me say me meko ho na makwa akosra no eti Apostle ye chiao mamodu messages ni by yadamu nyina ase da kese yemfama a production team led by Amapama Chicheku and ni team of Ofabiamona Agnes Mo and team ni nyina MCR team yadamase camera crew Kofi the boy ni zoom line yadamu nyina ase and ta kwabena wuku ene nini asame ohina babu amabeni neti esansem nimina emaye akenkanfo me PSC Okra Boys Prefect Chief Tankers Honorable without constituency mene Akra Kofi Lovely Dako aka Mr. Kasongo 7 o'clock ya Power FM ya share asem kese na se na TV XYZ ya de ne mapa enso etwa so e de amawo